Hey yo, welcome to Let's Talk Media. It's your boy P. It's me here to do a review on this Michigan versus Army game. Uh, Reaction review basically. I have my Army hat on. As you can see, I'm represented today. My grandfather was in the military. He was in the Korean War. My other grandfather was in the military in the Army. He was in World War II. I want to salute to all the veterans out there in all branches. Y'all earn my respect, Army. So I put on this hat today. I know I'm late doing my reaction view. Had a long weekend, but let's do this. Let's get to the start. Let's start this right. Michigan and Army. Last year I was cheering for y'all Army when y'all played Oklahoma. Think y'all took them to overtime as well. And I was cheering for y'all. Boy, I feel like I know how I feel if it was Oklahoma this time. Shoe on the other foot, boy. When you playing that team, you got to lace them up. I know the preview post game coach in the locker room, he said he was going to take us 15 rounds, like an old school boxing fight. They took us 15. Like 1989, whenever the last time they was going 15 rounds, they took us all 15 rounds. And we needed every last round, every last mouthpiece, guard, Vaseline, everything suited up for this one. This was a slug match. I think we was favored by 3 scores, 3 touchdowns or something like that. And I'm hearing reviews, people saying that, Harbaugh is going to take his foot off the gas because it's a military, he respect the veterans. He didn't want to embarrass them or something like that. But if it was any other team, he would kept his foot on their neck. I toast the Army. This is my toast to y'all. Hey, y'all earned yourself a new fan from me. Y'all might be my second team, but I respect y'all. I'm finna say this, and I'm finna get this out early. I love my Michigan fans. I love my Michigan team. I love my Wolverines. Hey, salute to Juwan Howard, who was at the game. I can't wait for basketball to get here so I can go to a game. The Fab Five. Not saying the Fab Five, but I know he was part of the Fab Five. Can't wait to see him there doing his thing. But let's get to the football. Like I've been started. Like I said, I was so confused because I didn't know what was going on. This triple option, I knew it was going to give us problems. They take the air out of the ball. They're going to run this ball 20 times a quarter. I get it. I knew all that coming into the game, so I wasn't worried about that. But I just thought that we was going to put enough points on the board that we was going to be at least, it was going to be like 20. I thought it was going to be like 24-10 by halftime. Let me get to this BS right quick. I wasn't a fan, but he's at the helm. He's my quarterback. I wasn't a fan of Patterson. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is before he came. This was last year. I wanted Dylan to be the quarterback. I wanted him to start the game off. Started the year. I didn't even want him to do the transfer because I was tired of the one and done. Basically, I can't think of the dude name. He got drafted by the Lions a couple years back, and we had a few ones coming in as a senior. Boom, he got transferred. I think he was from Iowa, something like that. And he did pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But then, but I wasn't a fan of dude. I know the hype was around him when he came in. He was like a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school. We recruited him. He went to Ole Miss, but I wasn't a big fan of him. I don't care if he threw for 5 touchdowns this past Saturday and threw for 5 the last past Saturday. I still wasn't a big fan. I said this before. Like I said, I wanted Dylan to be there because he was at the school. He know the players and things like that. I want somebody that can be a freshman, sophomore, that can come in that's going to do 2 or 3 years. He want to leave, but I don't think he don't understand that he's not going to be his first round pick like he probably thought he was. But I'm gonna say this: I wish Dylan to start. I don't know if Shea hurt or what's going on, but he seemed confused. He seemed lost. I don't know. He just don't seem like he want to be there. I get you throwing passes, but he don't. The first game and this game, I thought it was Bell. He threw the ball. It's like he's overthrowing him. I'm like, all right, Bell. He just ain't. His hands ain't there. He just ain't catching nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's going on with dude? He dropping it right there, but it's like you're not putting enough touch on it. You're not even giving it to him. He was wide open on the left side. He could have went to the house with that one. All you got to do is just put it on the numbers. Don't lead him too far. He had like about 4 steps on the dude, clear, and he just blew it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he's mentally. I don't know if it's school, if it's family problems, or what's going on. He got some issues that's going on, man. So I wish he'd get it together. I want to see that offense, run like an oil machine, like they said they was gonna do. I'm taking it as a grain of salt. I really am, man, because it's the first 2 weeks. I knew Army was going to be a problem because of their offense. I just knew because they don't come out in the traditional offense of, dot the I, the spread that people doing now, RPOs and all that. So I just knew that triple option was going to give us problems. Excuse me, but Shea, I thought he was going to at least put some points on the board for us. He seemed like that he's not seeing the play. I get it's a new offense, but everybody says they quote unquote ran this offense in high school, and this is the new era now that we in, and we finally got to it, and everybody in spring practice talking about like, oh, he's in control of he's in command of the offense now, and I didn't see it. I didn't see it the first game. I didn't see it this game. I don't know if, this is supposed to be practice, basically. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought this first 2 games was going to be practice, to get your feet wet. Donovan don't need to come back. I still don't think if we would have beat Army by 14 plus, I think I would have set Donovan out for the Wisconsin game. I hope he can still set out, because I think we'll be straight. I think our offense, I have faith in our offense to gel this week and next week to put points on the board with Army. But we gotta do better. I'm really on Dylan, man. I like Dylan, but I wanted Joe to start because I think he got it. Joe he got a rocket on him. I'm like him at the quarterback. I'm not with the 2 quarterback things being in the game at the same time. I hate that. I don't hear nobody else talking about it, but I guess I got to be the only one to say that I hate that they be in the game all the time. Dylan, I get it, he's an athlete, but just if he gonna play quarterback, put him at quarterback. Fuck, put him at wide receiver. We got some dynamic wide receivers. Let them play wide receiver. Do not let him play wide receiver coming on the reverse or a jet sweep or something like that. We don't need all that extra stuff going on. We just need to just play ball and go from here on out. Zach, though, Zach, my man. Zach is all I can say. You a monster, homie. I give you nothing but a salute. You balled, man. Even though Shea wasn't doing the run option, he didn't. Oh, it's like I want to choke him. He didn't have to give you the ball every time. He don't know how to. The defensive end, the outside linebacker was crashing every time it seemed like you got the ball because it seemed like, oh, Shea's not going to pull it. He's not going to pull it and take off. He had oh my God, like 3 or 4 in a row. And I was like, dude, just pull it. I mean, is it your hands or something? You're not seeing it? I don't know what to say about him. I wish that things would get better with him when he make the reads. I hope that he can judge it better. He can take this week to get his head together. I really do, man, because Wisconsin not gonna play with him. The Big Ten is not. They is not gonna joke around with this dude. If that was the dude from Ohio State, what's the dude named Young? I'm gonna just get it out there. This boy would be crushed right now, and I'm talking about Zach. Because he's not pulling it. He's not making the defensive end or outside linebacker stay home. He's giving them like the runaway, just take it. But Zach, man, he balled out, man. He did his thing. He carried us. I'm gonna say he carried us because he had about 30, 33 carries for about $1 some change. He did his thing. God, everybody else seemed like they got the drops, the fumbles, or something like that. So I'm so glad that a freshman can come in and take the load, man. He deserved it. I mean, I said it the first game. He needs 20 carries a game. I think he needs five a quarter. I think he's good money. I believe he can handle the load. I think he believes it in himself. I don't care about, he's a true freshman or he's a freshman. No. The boy was a monster in high school. Give him the chance, and he's taking the chance. The bull by the horns and taking off. So, Zach, you get my salute, brother. I hope you get your body together this week, and next week you ball out again against Wisconsin. I hope DPJ can come back also. We got a few bangs of injuries to be not too concerned, but I think they can come back from. Don Brown. Jesus Christ. Is we running a 3-3-5 against this? I mean, it was like, I said this, man, and he seemed like he just can't adjust. I mean, it's like what they running. Dive. They run this triple crap. I mean, I get you want to keep some people home. I mean, behind, because if they get past the front, everybody's in a box, basically. You telling your corners, you ain't even got to move. You just stay on them, let the rest of the other 4 or 5, the safeties and them just stay in the box, and if they see something, I get it. But it's like, they was getting 4-5 every time, and it seemed like, it just took an adjustment. Like, you had to wait till it got to overtime to adjust to a 4-3 or a 5-2 or something like that. It was like, golly, you old. I'm gonna get it. Is it a salute? I'm gonna say this. My grandma got dementia, so it takes her time to, for the wires to kick in. I don't understand, man, if it's taking you 4 quarters to adjust. You should see what's going on. Adjust. You have a defensive coach, assistant defensive coaches, all these different coaches. Nobody's saying anything about this. Nobody's seeing that they need an extra man on the line. I mean, golly. Oh my God, Benson, I think you're a great dude, man. I give you a salute too. You what, 250? A fullback? Transferred to a D tackle? Wisconsin's gonna put him on the ground every time, man. So it's like, man, I hope we really gotta tighten up, man. I don't know if we've gotten true freshman D tackles, but if we got somebody, they need to be at the bottom. On the line, getting their work in. But he has to learn how to adjust. I don't know what's going on. Don Brown got to do something to adjustment. Like I said, I think this is all practice. I kind of took all the first few games, the first 2 games. We just got to work some kinks out, get the practice going on before the Big Ten start, which is next week. We get a bye this week coming up, so the following week, he just need to adjust or something like that. I don't know if he's seeing it, whatever, but he got to start adjusting at the quarter, or I don't know if he ever played checkers or chess or something, but he got to start adjusting, man. Gaddis and his offense, man, it seemed like they huddling up to me. If you ask me, the way the plays coming in, I thought it was going to be, rapid pace, boom, boom, boom. I don't know, but like I said, I'm really taking this like, I'm really not putting too much into it because It's the first two games. Like I said, we supposed to win these games, and um, I'm thinking like you work in a couple plays that you know that you want to run, then you don't run them. You work in a couple more plays, you run them, then you don't run them. So it's like, okay, I get it. You working out the kinks, getting the offense down, getting the cadence going on. I'm with all that. I think we play like shit, but I'm still thinking like we working a few kinks out. When we get Wisconsin, we gonna be straight. So it's like instead of playing us at practice, we got live action going on now. It's cool. So Middle Tennessee Army, we got past them. We good money now. Now it's time to say, you know what? The bullshit's behind us. Now it's time to get busy. Coach Harbaugh, I think he taking responsibility, knowing that we got to fix this stuff. It's got to be tightened up. Is all I'm gonna keep it that simple. I really wish that we can play a game that we can be like the elite teams, like your Alabamas, Clemson's, Georgia, even Ohio State. I'm gonna say it, fuck it. If we can be like the elite teams where we can put our teams away by the third quarter, then bring in our backups, we good. But it seemed like we just don't do that. We can't even get to that point to even put them away. I'm like, damn, this powerhouse team, it's no way they should be getting these many sacks on us. They should be getting this many, pressure. I get some things happen, hiccups, but it's like, the basics, we should be able to give Shea, whoever's our quarterback, 3 seconds. 3. To get the ball out, make a read, do their thing. It's no way that he should be getting sacked, but I'm a Steeler fan. Jesus Christ, it was a horrible game last night. Why did I bring that up? But anyway, Ben holds the ball. Shea, make the reads, brother. You're 1, you're 2. If you don't see those 2, it's time to book it. Because it's like you going down and you got baby hands or something. Jesus Christ. I mean, you just got lotion on them or something? Vaseline? Jesus Christ. You dropping the ball? You fumbling? Man, you need to... Bruh. I don't know. But man, let me say this though. Coach Harbaugh, I think you my coach, so I'm behind you 110%. Coach Gaddis, let's get it going. Don, make an adjustment, brother. God. Because if you can't, Wisconsin got wide receivers with thick ankles. So I don't think they're going to be getting passes that much. So I think we're going to be straight, but they got a badass running back that we going to have to stop. So we really going to have to be in a 4-3, not this 3-3-5, this Rich Rodriguez defense. Whatever, man. But get your players on there. Let's get busy. I really hope that we can turn some stuff around, man, because I ain't going to say turn it around because we are 2-0. We took care of business. We did what we had to do. Let's just start putting things together. This is something we building on. Something we got to carry over to the next game. It's positive. You want to take some positive things about it? We 2-0. We still in the hunt for a national championship. Still in the hunt for a Big Ten national championship. Hey, I'm down. Pissed, but I'm down. So, because like I said, I think we should be able to dominate these teams, man. I just don't want it to be, cheesy. So, Zach, like I said, keep doing your thing. Tariq, Nico, hey, keep balling out. We got some nice people, nice wide receivers. I think they nice though. Zach is doing his thing. The Uche and we got some nice players. We just got to get it together, man. Shea. Shea, I think it's time to hang it up. Coach Harbaugh, you gave him your word. That was last year. I'm on board of putting this mug on the bench. Dylan, let's go. You need to be in practice balling out. Dylan, Joe, it's time for y'all to, I know it's Big Ten play. Somebody got to take the bull by the horns and let's get this shit going. Because there's no reason that we should be falling behind like this. Wisconsin's going to come in and we got to go to Wisconsin. Jesus Christ. I think we got to go to Wisconsin. We got to go to Wisconsin. The jump around shit. Gaddis. Darn. Tighten up. That's what my dad say. Tighten up. Time to tighten up. Oh my God, man. But hey, keep moving forward. Go blue. We here. Fuck everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep everybody else. We all making noise. We make noise on our own terms. I don't know if anybody else saying it, but we got Shay gonna have to. We gotta get a petition out. If somebody can email me, tweet me, whatever, at letstoast.com, Let's Toast Media, Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Leave a like in the comments, whatever, dislike. I don't even give a fuck. Leave something in the comments. We can get this petition going on. I'm with benching them. I said it. You don't like it, man. It is what it is. But if he's at quarterback, I gotta ride with him because he's my boy. He got the wing helmet on. He doing his thing. So I gotta be behind him. You know what I'm saying? But if not, if he goes into this Wisconsin game and start fumbling and got the shakes going on, this mug don't know if he going left or right. Hey, man, it's time to pull this dude and put him on the bench. Dylan, let's get in this game, and you ain't just got to run the ball. Let that mug fly, because I like him. He got the right height. I just never was a fan of the 5'10" motherfuckers. I get, what's the dude, Kyler Murray, all these mugs. I'm 6'6", so I want somebody in the pocket that's like, pew. That's gonna see over the defense, man. You ain't gotta do all that shit on your tippy toes. But I mean, if you can do it, do it. Drew Brees. But hey, man, Dylan, I think he knows the offense. Joe, I think he knows the offense. And I think they better, man. I think they ready. They gonna get in the game and fuck up. But I think if you let them boys go, I think they ready, man. I don't think Shay ready. Shay's not gonna take us to the promised land. Ooh, shit. But hey, though, I'm gonna say this though, Shay. If you ain't healthy, get healthy. Everybody get healthy. If you get on the field Saturday, coming up against Wisconsin, hey, I'm locked and loaded with the Coronas and the rest of the drinks, and I'm toasting to you because you better bring us home this victory is all I got to say. Defense, lock it up. Don Brown, you better lock it up because I got tickets to go to Maryland. So, they putting up 60-something points on some Howards and some bullshit-ass mediocre teams. I get it, but I got tickets. So when y'all bring y'all asses down from Ann Arbor to Maryland, I'll be there with my Go Blue shit on, geared up. Let's go. But I be goddamn if y'all bring that bullshit down here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's do this, man. Let's get this shit together, man. I didn't want to get into this conversation and be dogging us. Because Army put it to us. Army was giving it to us, man. We just pulled our pants down and just let them do what they do. And if at the end of the game, I was jumping up and down. Don't get me wrong. But if I was Coach Harbaugh, I would have lined up like I did in high school. Everybody in a single file line. Y'all shake everybody's hand. Everybody that lined up, y'all going down the aisle, shaking everybody's hand. From the last person to the first person to the coach. They came into the big house with the knuckles wrapped up and banged us out. I mean, we should have been 1-1 right now. We should have lost that game. I ain't even gonna hold you. We should have lost. But like I'll be saying in the NCAA tournament, you need those sloppy games and you need those fucked up victories to move on. It's about moving on. So we had our game. I think we got one. I say what, one or two more. Do we got Illinois this year? I don't know. We got Illinois, Indiana. We got Indiana and Iowa. So I know we got like another fucked up team that we gotta play. That we should actually beat. So I think we should go into the Wisconsin game, do our thing. Then I think we got Rutgers. Rutgers coming to see us. I think that Rutgers coming to see us. We damn sure better be done with them by halftime. Then I think it's Iowa. So I think it's Iowa. Indiana, Iowa, one of them eyes. I think it's Iowa, but I think it's Rutgers, then Iowa, something like that. But anyway, we go to Rutgers, or Rutgers come to see us. We go to Wisconsin, handle our business. Rutgers come to see us. We have to show them that this is us. Because if them funky ass motherfuckers down south in Columbus go up there and whatever and beat their ass by 50, whenever the time they play them, we gonna be. You know how you look out your rearview mirror, or you look at somebody else, you like you gotta keep an eye on the team in Lansing. You gotta keep an eye on the team in Columbus, just to be like, okay, I see what they doing. I know them motherfuckers probably like them motherfuckers in Ann Arbor ain't doing shit. Can't beat Army. What? But Oklahoma got busy though. I think they went to the not the national championship, but they went to at least they got to the Final Four last year. That might be a luck that we need to do. Had to play one of these military schools so we can get there. But let's go ahead and handle this business. Get healthy. Shay, I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. Get healthy, man. If you at the helm, I'm there for you. But if not, I'm not even gonna be saying nothing. Hey, I'm still with number 10. If number 10 get at the quarterback, hey, you know the last person that played with number 10 in our coach, he beat the shit out of us last night. Got 6 of them things. So, he got 6 of them, brother. So you might want to put them in. Might get busy for us. So, but hey though, man, let's get busy. Go blue. I'll see y'all again. I might make another video later on the day or something like that. But like, share, subscribe. I'm new to this, so hey y'all, man. Thank you everybody for giving me the confidence to do this. I love y'all. Let's toast to the new program. Not to the new program. Let's toast to the new season. We here 2-0. Hey, let's keep this shit moving, y'all. Peace.